So then he gonna say, you ain't loyal to me because you never came to see me. You ain't never did nothing for me. All that. So, what? So you mean to tell me Alexis bought your love? Alexis did whatever you asked her to do? Is that what you're saying? Because it's not like, to me, that's what you're saying. You trying to say she bought your love and she gained your loyalty because she bought your love. Versus Ashley didn't put no money on your books or try to fall for anything, even though she did. But she wasn't doing the same thing like Alexis doing. Oh, okay. So I guess he was just like, I just feel like I don't owe you no loyalty just because I've been in jail and you weren't supporting me. So then all of a sudden, Alexis laying on the couch at home, worrying about where Julius is at, and all that. She's just stressing herself out because Julian ain't called. Julian not texting back at this time. He's not doing nothing. So Ashley just had to ask that big question that some females have to ask. So, are you with somebody? And then he started freezing up. Nah, don't freeze up now. Be real. Alexis is up here, and she is down here. So go ahead and tell her who you pick. Just go on. Come on now. And he went on and said, yeah, I, I'm with somebody. So then that's when she was just like, why? What made you come here? Why didn't you just, leave me alone? Why would you just string me along and all that? You could have just said that you was with somebody else. You didn't even have to come. So, that's when he leaned back talking about I'm a catch. I've been in jail. So what do you want me to do about it? When he said I'm a catch, she bust out laughing. She was just like, how you gonna be a catch and you don't have nothing? You just got out of prison. You don't have nothing to your name. And you talking about I owe you loyalty. You don't even know how to swim, but you 6 feet. Like, she was getting on him. Like, she was just telling him how it is. Like, and you been to jail. And you talking about you a catch. She basically was just telling off on him. That's when she asked about being with somebody else, and then all of a sudden she asked, so you was with her yesterday? And he was like, yeah. And then she was like, well, why did you come here? And he said, I owe it to you to, she cut him off real quick. So then she was like, how you gonna say I don't owe you no loyalty, but you coming up in here trying to tell me you in another relationship with somebody? Make that make sense. Because remember what you said, I don't owe you no loyalty. But now you want to come up in here and tell me what you did. And then you tell me in a fairy tale land and all that other stuff. But you want to say you owe me that little bit. Please. Clearly, he's still laying on that bed holding that phone, acting like Ashley ain't talking about nothing. Like, he just nonchalantly don't want to be there. Like, bro, you can just go. Like, you laying on her bed for what? Like, you finna do something? You ain't finna do nothing. If you're not interested, go home to Alexis. Because at this point, you got who you wanted and you got who you can manipulate and play with. Because play with somebody else or play with your mom. Because at this point, you ain't got it. So then he gonna try to come back and say, well, I just feel bad because I didn't like that happen. But I'm like, you let it happen. So it's too late. You don't feel bad because you're finna go back home to Alexis. So how do you feel bad? So then he gonna end it with, I'm finna go. I'm taking the stairs. And then he gonna say, when he was in jail, this was entertainment. So every time you meet a female that you should have left in prison, it's entertainment. But when you get out, you don't understand what's gonna happen, because all the birds finna come out and get you caught up. And I know baby mama Alexis, she ain't gonna like that when we see on the next episode. But drop your comments down below, tell me what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next video.